So risk-taking is an important part of investing. In order to make suitable investment decisions on behalf of their customers, portfolio managers give a questionnaire to new customers to measure their desire to take financial risks. The scores on the questionnaire are approximately normally distributed with a mean of 49.5 and a standard deviation of 16. The customers with scores in the bottom 10% are described as risk-averse. What is the questionnaire score that separates customers who are considered risk-averse from those who are not? So first we have to find the value along the x-axis that corresponds to 0.9, which is 90% on the right, because what we want is for 10% of the population to be down here on the left. So this is a cutoff point. Sometimes that's called a critical value. This is going to be the z-score. That's the z-score that we're looking for. So how are we going to find the value on the x-axis that corresponds to 0.9? Well, remember our z. If we know the probability and are looking for z, then we use this button that is z with a little box next to it. When you hover over it, you see the picture come up, and it's a normal distribution. And then there's a little arrow that says alpha is the area or the percentage in the blue. And then what you're going to get back out of this is z for that area. So when I plug in 0.9 into the calculator, then I get negative 1.28155156633. So taking that number and the fact that our mean was 49.5, standard deviation was 16, the bottom 10% translates into this z-score. So I'm going to go into working with our calculator. Mean is 49.5 from that problem. The standard deviation is 16. And the z-score is negative 1.2816. So these are the numbers we'll need. Here's the picture. Now this is the formula for z. Z is going to be used quite regularly throughout the quarter. It's x minus the mean all over the standard deviation. So since we know the z from the calculator, then we have x minus 49.5 over 16. Multiplying both sides by 16, I get negative 1.2816 times 16. Now, the problem said to leave intermediate values out to 4 decimal places, so that's what I've done. Multiplying by 16, so I get negative 20.5056 equals x minus 49.5, and then add 49.5 to both sides, and we get 28.9944 is our cutoff point for the bottom 10%. So the score that separates risk-averse customers is approximately 29.